Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome back in today's class. Okay, today we are on the day number 15. From today till next 3 to 4 days, we are going to be mainly discuss on the request management and service portal and workflows part specifically. Okay, now if I say that I'm talking about the request management or all the things will be there, give me a minute just. Okay. So when I say it is about the request management, I'm talking specifically that if a user who's be ordering something from ServiceNow portal, okay, and then how that process will work. Let's take example. I joined a new company and my manager says, Atul, go and raise a request for the laptop or a new phone or a desktop kind of things. I log in into the laptop. I raise a request according to my eligibility that okay, this laptop I can get, and I submit the request. I did not pay anything because it is the official one, and all the things will be taken care in the separate format. So I'll not discuss that part. Okay, so I'll raise this request. Now the thing is that that request will go for an approval to my manager. Okay, that's fine. My manager approved, then that request will go to the IT department. Okay. In IT department, they have further teams available. The first team is that who will check the stock. That is this laptop is available in stock or not. They take their time 1 or 2 days and they say, okay, it is available. So they close their part. Yes, laptop is available. Then they send a laptop to the configuration department who will do the all kind of a configuration in that laptop, OS update and all kind of software installation. They done their part. Then they send the laptop to the AD department, who is going to be set up the AD account and all other accounts which required to do in the office work. Okay. And then finally it come back to the IT department for the checking part. That was this laptop is ready. Please do a cross check. Everything is working fine or not. Then let us know. That IT department check the things. It looks good. And then they send an email to the user. Your laptop is ready. Please come and collect your laptop. And I, as a user, go to the IT department and get my laptop and start using that part. Now, if we see this example, it is all about requesting and fulfilling. It is not about any resolution. I'm not getting any resolution. I'm getting a fulfillment of my request. I need a laptop, you will get a laptop. But if you see in the background, there are 3 to 4 teams involved. Number one part. How a team A will know that I need to be go to team B now so that next action can be taken care. This is called the workflow automation. Means in our examples now or in our scenarios now, we will see that how this workflow automation works. But before that, before reaching to that point, okay, before reaching to that point, the main point is that how I can order a laptop from the, when I say portal means in ServiceNow we call it as a ServiceNow portal, which means it is a one-stop shop for a user to order something. Okay, so now I'll take you on the tour of that and then we will discuss on the other part. So when I purchase ServiceNow instance, I get a portal as well from ServiceNow. Like if I go here, okay, let's take example. If this site is open and you will see this site, what your thought in the mind? अतुल, ये तो वेबसाइट है. It is a website where I, as a user, can be Ankit, Ronald, Surya, Veer, can go and can do some kind of a audit. I want to go for the electronics. Okay. In electronics, I'm looking for the smartwatch. Okay. I am happy with this smartwatch. I'm ordering this. Right. So in the same manner, something similar but not same. I'm saying something similar but not same provided by ServiceNow as well. What is that? Let me show you here. I'll put /SP. This SP stand for the service portal. I will tell you from where this SP word is coming. So don't be confused. Nothing to be hide here. We'll go step by step. In the next 2 or 3 days, we will see how the things move as per the workflow. And after that, I will tell that how you can configure the things on the service portal. This is called the service portal and this is called the service portal home page. Multiple options are there: knowledge, catalog, request. I'm not going to pick up anything now. I'll pick it up in the separate topic. Now, only thing is that what I want to show you, I'll go here in the request something. And I will place an order for a laptop or a desktop just to show that how the flow has been defined. After that, I'll tell you that how I can define a flow. Or before that, let me take little more time on the service portal because that is very required. Uh, Let me go to the home page. Okay, this is called the ServiceNow homepage. Don't try to map it with the Amazon, Flipkart. No, it is ServiceNow. It is a tool. It has some different way of working than the Amazon and other third party or the e-commerce website. On the top, you can see I have few menus. Knowledge. If you want to see any knowledge article, let's say example, I purchase a new iPhone. Okay, and I don't know how to take a backup on the iPhone. I go to Microsoft or I can go to Apple site and I open that and click on the knowledge and I put my question. I can put go here. I write here as well. How to take backup and I click on the search icon because I'm looking for some information. If it exists, it will come. If it doesn't exist, it will not come. So like I have something to here. How to take a backup, how I can find MAC address, how this thing, because it break the words and giving me the answers here. Okay, that is very on top level. I'm telling you, when we go for the knowledge management, then I'll show you that how this thing work actually. Okay, now I go back here just for the high level so that you can understand that how and what is the purpose of service now. Now I go to the catalog. This is important. If I go here, what all these are called? All mobile, bestseller, electronics, fashion, service, customer service, Prime, home, kitchen, Amazon Pay, computers. These are nothing but these are the catalogs. A very basic example which I use, and not I, basically generally everybody use for this kind of discussions. When you go into the hotels or to the restaurants, especially in the restaurants, I take example. As soon as you take a table, you get a booklet kind of things. What that called? Atul, menu card. In ServiceNow, we call it as a catalog. Number one, you open that menu card, and in that menu card, what you get? What you get actually in the menu card? What you get? Tell me. In the menu card, when you go into the restaurant, in the menu card you open, what you get actually?
You get the name of the dish,
Okay.
sometimes a description of it,
Okay.
the cost,
Okay. Okay. Good.
and that
I'll
is
put
about it.
one. I'll put one more point on this.
Hmm.
You say Atul will get a name of the dish.
Yeah.
I give you example: dal makhani, monsoon soup, vanilla ice cream, rasgulle, and gulab jamun.
Hmm.
Can you understand something if I put a single paper and all these things?
No, they will be grouped under their
Correct.
respective types.
All right. So now you know that they're the group, but still you did not tell me that Atul, these are the groups available. Right? You directly reach out on the item part. So when I say group, it means I'm talking about the categories. Starter, main course, Chinese, Thai, Italian, dessert, sweets, lemon, beverages. These things are my category. So under electronic, it is my catalog. Under electronic, I have these many categories. Mobile, laptops, TV. Maybe in the mobile also, I have few more categories like this. Cases, screen guards, all these things. Maybe in the when you go in the main course, in the main course you find dal, chapati, salads. These are the categories of the main course, right? And under that you will get item. Vegetable salad, non-veg salad, or in the roti you will find butter roti, butter naan, garlic naan, all these things you will find, and you get the costing as well. So in short, if I come to here, uh, where it's gone here. If I click on the catalog, I will find the master list, and these are my catalogs available. Where it is gone? Okay, here it is. Browse by categories. Okay, now I'll tell you that how catalog work. Okay, earlier approximately 5 to 7 years back, if you go to the restaurant, you get only one catalog item. That is food. Or that is not food, that is basically one catalog item which includes the drinks as well. But if nowadays you go to a good restaurant, they will give you the two different catalogs. One is for the food and one is for the drinks. Right? Why? Because they said maybe my customer is not interested to read all the things. He come here only for the drinks, not for the food. So why should I give him a lot of information? So in this case, these are the two catalogs for me. One is for the food and one is for the drinks. Structure will be same. In a catalog, there should be one category. In a category, there should be one item. But catalog can be 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. Maybe tomorrow, if the industry progress or the things progress, they have a separate catalog for the kids as well. In the kids section, they will have pasta, pizza, noodles, kind of things they can put it. Because kids like those things only. Maybe for the infants, they can create one catalog. Cerelac, powder, and all the things they can put it there. So these are the catalogs here. Employee wellness, cumulative technologies, service catalog. These are my catalogs are there. Under catalog, I will create the categories. These are my categories. Like this. If I say Amazon is example, Amazon is a website and everything is in a single catalog. And under that we have this categories here like this. But in our practical life, we can create multiple catalogs. If I go to the IT term, I am working in a company called XYZ. In XYZ company, I have a 4 departments: IT, HR, finance, and the legal. Will it be good if I put every one document in a single catalog? That will be not good. Because if I'm a user, I want to just see the IT catalog. Why should I able to see the legal one? So what I did, I created 4 different sections, 4 different catalogs. If I put another example on the top of that, in the universities, there's a lot of departments, right? Like I belong from the Kushetra, and Kushetra University is one of the biggest university I can say. They have a lot of department. Every department has their own library. It means every department has their own catalog. But at the last, we have one common library as well. So in this case, I can say I can create the catalog for IT separately, for legal separately, for finance separately, for HR separately, because I'm employee of a company. Why I'm using the legal one? Because it is not in my bucket. It is not in my scope. Legal में करके मैं करूँगा क्या? So why should I show you that part? ये जो question है, why I should show you, we will discuss in the when we go for the catalog designing part. Okay, so these things are there, and under that I have a, let me open this out of the box, service catalog. Under this catalog, I have a different categories like this: hardware, office, peripherals, software, departmental service, governance risk. You can see here, if I click on the hardware, it is category. Under that, I have a lot of categories again: desktop, laptop. I want laptop. Under laptop, I have a these items called the catalog items, or someone say request items. But practically, if you go and talk to the customer, don't say it's a request item. Always say it is a catalog item which a user is going to be request now. Okay. Till this point, everything is clear, or any doubt here? Anyone? Surya, Ankit, Ronald. Any doubt? Any question here?
Yeah, Atul, these are called as request items, right?
For internal purpose, you can say, but for the customer, it is always the catalog items.
Okay.
Catalog item means the last item, the last thing in the catalog which you are going to be order actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Like as Ronald say that in the catalog I will get the dish. It means Ronald will not order ki boss please bring Chinese. No, he will say please bring the Mongchon soup which is mentioned in the Chinese in the category. Okay, so these things we order. We never order category. We never order catalog. We always order the item. Let's take example. I want to order executive desktop. I click here. Now just understand the process, because in today's discussion I'll show you that how it's work, and going forward I'll show you how you can configure that. Okay, so major points we will covering here. So on this particular thing you can see the catalog item like Ronald Picker. In the Atul, in the catalog we have a dish. Under that we have a description as well. It is with the red gravy or the white gravy or the yellow gravy. It is spicy, non-spicy, mix up of the this vegetable. All the things will be there. आज से 5-7 साल पहले ये नहीं होता था. But now these things has been increased. Just to give awareness to the customer. Just to give awareness to the customer कि boss तुम क्या order करने वाले हो. So that later on you should know say अरे मुझे मशरूम पसंद नहीं है. But you order the things which we already mentioned in the catalog item. So this is the first point. So we have a description here, and then we have a, these are called the variables. Remember the example when I say that how you can optimize your requested items or the catalog item by the set of variables. So what do you mean by variable here? Number one, variables are the one which are not getting the place in any of the table. ये किसी टेबल में नहीं होते, इसका कोई टेबल भी नहीं होता. These are just runtime we create and we use. Now, if I take example of the food, variable means you want less spicy. Let's take example of the pizza. Ronald and Ankit go to Pizza and Domino's or maybe the Pizza Hut. They order pizza. The person on the other side asks, "Do you want extra cheese?" Yes. Sir, cost padega uska. Okay. Do you want extra paneer? Yes. Sir, cost padega uska. कोई बात नहीं. Do you want the dipsticks for that? What I can say, bread basket or something. I forget the name actually. For that, yes.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Yes, garlic bread. Yeah. Yes. You want a dip stick or the cheesy stick? Cheesy dip. Sorry. Yes, sir. That will be fine. Will this cheesy dip will be applicable if you order the choco lava? It will not has any relationship. So variable means a kind of a attribute which only help you to define or design or to order something for a specific product only. When you go to buy a mobile, you ask for the RAM and the memory. But if you want to go to buy for a suit, three-piece suit, you will not ask for the RAM or the memory. You will ask for the stitching. You will ask for the quality, cost of quality. You will ask for the length and breadth, all these things. So these are the different variables which is we use for the different catalog items. So that is the one thing. Then if I'm ordering this laptop, okay, how much memory you want? 1 GB, I said 2 GB. Okay, you will to add 2 GB, it will cost you the 74 euro extra. Okay, no problem. I am joining as a senior director. I can take it this one. Hard drive, 250 GB. These are the add-ons on your pizza. You add anything, you have to pay the cost. Operating system, Red Hat. Any special requirement? I want Visio. I want Solitaire as well. Okay, and now I click on this thing. How much quantity you want? Believe me, the things which you're seeing on the form, all are the configurations. कोई तीर नहीं लग रही इसमें कहीं भी. When I show you this form, you will say, अतुल क्या सिखा रहे हो? पहले बता दो हमें समझ में आया था. These are the quantity. How much quantity you want to order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10. You can put it here. If I put 4, the cost will be increased automatically. In the later when I put on the order now. As of now, I put just on the 1. Price will be like this. Why? Because I have choose the top up as well. Domino's says or the Pizza Hut says get the pizza 99 rupees. But if you put a lot of things, boss, cost will be increased. This thing. Delivery time. In 2 days, you will get this product at in your bay or in your cubicle. All fine. Add to cart or order now. Let me go and click on the order now. I click on the order now. It means I'm going to submit this request. And I'm confirming everything. Request 4. I'm ordering for myself. Any delivery information, where you want to deliver. Essay and special instruction. Please do the packaging and put a. Like if you order something for your wife on her birthday or anniversary, you order some flowers. Do you want to put some note? You can put it like this. Checkout. When you click on the checkout, it means your request has been submitted. It cannot reverse back. It can be cancelled, but cannot reverse back now. So now you can see what I got. I got 3 major records. Let me see if I open this thing. Like me, my laptop also old now. Okay, take time. I'll open it. Okay. So now I'll show you something more interesting in this area. Number 1, what you see here, submitted, estimated delivery, and I got a number, request number. Now, if I take example, REQ, REQ, RITM and SC task. इस पे बाद में आते हैं. ठीक है. What is REQ here? Let's take example. On the Diwali is coming, or now Diwali तो चली गई. अब not let's example, Christmas is coming. Okay. So you can tell to Ronald that what you're looking for Christmas, so he will order for everyone. Okay. So Christmas is coming and Ronald is planning to buy a lot of stuff from online. Maybe from Amazon, Flipkart, and for her wife, he's been ordering something from that women's websites or kind of things will be there. Okay. He put one good iron He thought it's a Christmas and it's a good sale, I can buy it. One TV, a flat, one good mobile phone, and one laptop. Now, in this case, what will happen? He put everything, these 4 items in a cart, and on 24th of evening, he put that order. Now, if you see, he will get only one order number, primarily one order number. And the rest 4 items also get a unique number. Right? For one for fridge, sorry, one for iron, one for TV, one for mobile, and one for the other stuff. This is called the REQ. A parent record is called the REQ in ServiceNow. In a single REQ, for every order, I will have only one REQ. But for a single order, I can have n number of RITM. Means under one REQ, I have n number of RITM. And in the single RITM, I can have n number of tasks. I'll show you in the service now so that this confusion will be clear. Let me go back. I click here. So this is REQ. Maybe you have a question, Atul, you're saying RITM, but where is the RITM is there? If I click on this, RITM is which item you order. अब देखो जब हम restaurants में खाना खाने जाते हैं, we go for the restaurants, the bill will come on a single side. आपका एक bill number होता है, but in that bill I have a multiple items: water bottle, coke, soup, bread, cheese, and all these things have a separate. What I can say, prices are there. So those are the items which you order. Right now, if I say, suppose during your dinner you order something for the sizzler kind of things. अब sizzler को बनाने के लिए, to make a sizzler things, there is separate tasks are required. To make a ice cream faluda, some separate tasks are required. Okay, so in a single RITM, I have n number of tasks, and those tasks can be vary from item to item. Remember this thing. Don't be confused here. Just be with me here. I'll taking you the service now at point of time. Okay, so this is the RITM. If I order 5 different items, one laptop, one desktop, one mobile phone, so I will getting a 5 separate RITM number. क्योंकि सबको फुलफिल करने का तरीका अलग-अलग है, सेम नहीं है. Now what I'll do, I'll just copy it and go to my displays. I'm opening RITM, but I'll take you the REQ as well first. Okay, and the user always able to see this RITM part. कि चल क्या रहा है. Now let me open the REQ first. Okay. Now, if you see, this is the REQ. REQ means it is the order number, right? Under that you order XYZ, that doesn't matter as of now. This is the order number which says what is the order number, when it has been opened, who is requested for the same, what is the price, what is the due date, and it's showing the pending approval. Now I take an example. When we were a kid, approximately when we study in 9th or 10th class, if Ankit want to buy a bike, it's cost more than 30,000 rupees in that time period, approximately 15-20 years back, 30 to 40,000. What Ankit do? Ankit go and talk to his parents and say, Papa, Mummy, mujhe to bike chahiye. What he's doing is taking their approval to buy that part. But in the same scenario or in the same example, but in today's era, he will not ask to his parents because now he has that much money and he's that much mature he can go and buy the bike by himself. Maybe he can take the approval from, or he can not approval, he can consult with his wife, but he can go there. So this is called the pending approval. That you put your request to your parents, you want a bike, and you are awaiting for their inputs. Inputs in the sense of the, I can say, in the sense of the approval. So now if you go here, see the approval. This request is pending for Eric approval. Again, question in mind. Atul, don't make us a fool. How this Eric name is coming? Don't worry. We will see this thing as well. That is, I'm saying that next 5 to 6 days are very crucial. If you understand this part, you will be good in the going forward. So as of now, I'm just approving on the behalf of Eric, because today my intention is not to show you that from where it is becoming. Approve. When I click on the approve, I'll go here and open this RATM. RATM means the actual item which you order. RATM stands for the requested item. REQ stands for the request number. Okay, if you go and scroll down now, see all the variables are there, right? Which we selected, 2 GB, 250 GB, everything is there. And now you can see a task has been created. So now I am at this point. REQ हो गया, RATM बन गया, अब मैं यहाँ पर हूँ. Task क्या है? Order from vendor or move from the in-stock inventory. It means, and this task has been assigned to the procurement team. Again, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. These all are coming from the, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है, ये कैसे आ रहा है, किसको assign होगा, all this coming from the workflow. What I will do, I'll just open this task in the separate window. Okay. What I will do, I'll just close this task. Close, complete. Okay, and save it. I assume that this laptop is in the stock and I'm happily to move forward. Now, if I go here, once my task has been closed, only then I will get the second task. I just refresh my list. See, field service has been started. क्योंकि मैंने vendor से order नहीं किया. या अगर मैं बोलूं, even though if I order from vendor or I check in the stock, there is someone who will go in the stock room and find out or bring that item for me. So same thing will be happen with this person. He will go and work on the task. Suppose I assign this task to जैसे किसी को assign नाम है क्या किसी का, with no name is there, so I am just skipping it. Otherwise, you can assign this task to anyone. He go and put on the closed task. Okay, no problem. Now, once he will receive. Now, if you go and refresh the list, my third task has been created. Configure the hardware. I'll not go forward now on this case. What the intention till now, which we discuss, is to show you that how all these things work in a systematic manner without any human intervention. Before some time back, approximately again 5 to 7 years back, ये चीजें नहीं थी. Now, if you see, if you go to the restaurant, as soon as you book a table, as soon as you take a table, the record has been generated that 6 persons are sitting on this table and he is the waiter for that table now. You place the order. For you, it is just a placing order, but indirectly that order which that waiter take, it go to that particular table person first on the billing counter. He will add that item in the counter, only then it will go to the kitchen department. This is the workflow here. Now, if you go little more in any good kind of restaurants, they are using the tabs nowadays. वेटर का रिक्वायरमेंट ही नहीं है, टैब में जाओ, अपना ऑर्डर करो, 1 plate 2 plate 5 plates, submit, all done automatically. How? This is a complete workflow out there, nothing else. So in this complete example, what we understood is that REQ, RITM, approval, task generation, task assignment, everything has been working completely automatic. Why? Because I define this as a workflow. I'll show you one example of the workflow here. Show workflow, which give you idea that how these things has been defined in the background. See, this is my workflow. When approval done, procurement से it's all done, okay, fulfillment करो और यहाँ से कैटलॉग टास्क पे आ जाओ, कॉन्फ़िगर पे वेट करो फुलफिलमेंट का. अगर फुलफिलमेंट नहीं हो रहा है, देन गो टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट. क्या हो गया? Okay, sorry, this one. See, so this green show I am at this point of time, and this blue show that we done this work. So you can say deliver the item and finally close this part. Now we will configure this workflow for ourselves, so that we should know that how these things has been working in the service now. Any question, any doubt till this point?
What was the blue one? Sorry, I missed that.
Blue one means you done that part, you complete
Okay.
that step. It's showing finished, right?
Okay, got it.
And green means it's you're running, you're at this point of time.
Okay.
Okay, so this.
Yeah, so basically like this SC task is like a scheduled task, right? Like
No. It is not C task. It is called the SC task, which says service catalog task. See, when you go for the task part, you will find a task for the problem. That is called the P task. Indicates problem task. When you go for the change, you will get a C task. That is called the change task. So this SC stands for the service catalog task, to identify that, okay, what type of task I'm working at point of time. And these are not the schedule.
Okay.
These will work if condition fulfilled.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, remember the example of the email and SLA. Those things trigger only when the condition work. So in the same manner, workflow will trigger only when it has been conditioned. Okay, so that is the thing. Yes, Ankit, any doubt from your side? Any question?
That's all okay.
All okay, good. So now let's proceed to the next part. Now I'll take you on the tour of the service portal. हमारा हो गया almost. उसका जो configuration that we'll discuss in the separate class. Now what our work will be next 3 to 4 days. Okay. So we will have a service portal, and these are the outcomes. And you can do the practice in my instance or your instance. On the service portal, we will create one catalog. Under that, we'll create one category. Under that, we'll create one item. In the items, we'll have some variables. Maximum 1 or 2, that will be fine. After that, we will have a workflow. In workflow, we have a approvals. After that, we have a task. And we'll see the core activities as well. Now I'll tell you one more important point. Atul, I'm not good in the coding. And don't worry, I'm also not good in the coding. To do this workflow part, ServiceNow introduce a new term as well, or new module as well. See, if you see here, we have a workflow. Okay. A similar term exists called the flow designer. इन दोनों में काम सेम ही होगा, बट इट इज अ लिटिल गुड लुकिंग फ्रंट एंड विद अ गुड ऑप्शंस, इट इज अ ओल्डर वन, लेकिन दोनों में काम वर्कफ्लो वाला ही होगा। ना तो क्वेश्चन कम, अतुल वाई टू ऑप्शंस, इसको हटा दो इसको रख लो ना। if you have this question, I have a similar question, I have a same question for you. Why UI 15 and 16? Why not keep UI 16 only now?
User experience.
Correct, user experience. Also, ServiceNow has no plan, at least for the upcoming 3 or 4 or 5 releases, they have no plan to decommission this module. They have no plan to do that, but yes, on the parallel side, they're saying to their customers, try to move your workflow on the Flow Designer. मतलब कि if I say you read in this part, you read the books on the paperback. In this you read the book on the PDF. लेकिन बुक तो पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. So that is the way. So we'll discuss these two things. ये भी डिस्कस करेंगे हम, ये भी डिस्कस करेंगे हम. Both we will do, and this is the part of our agenda. Okay. So now let me start it from this part. I'll go here. I'll show you how and where you can find the service portal. Go here and search for the portals. Okay, because in my instance I have another plugin also installed, so maybe I have a little more portals available, but for you as of now it will be only portals, and you can go to this part, portals. ये बाकी छोड़ देना, ये हम डिस्कस करेंगे लेकिन अभी नहीं, अभी इसका रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, पहले इसका रिक्वायरमेंट है पोर्टल. These are the portals given by ServiceNow. मेरे यहाँ पर काउंट ज्यादा है, the reason I told you. Okay, there's a portal called SP. Here. For you, it will be showing as a service portal, not the learn and grow. SPC ये कीवर्ड था जो मैंने यूज किया था यहाँ पे ये. Now I show you the magic as well. Let me put SP like this. See. So always remember this URL suffix is a case sensitive. If you put a small, it will work. If you put a capital, see, you put a capital only, it did not work. So always remember that what suffix you are putting here. Okay, now if I open this, जो आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पर, let me go here. Yes, ये जो रूपरेखा दिख रही है आपको ऊपर, nothing of magic, everything is defined in this page. See, ये ना. If I put suffix as LNG, it will work. This main menu, theme, let me change the theme now to some other name. Let me put benchmark. Menu header, let me put something else. HR, and click on the same. Go here. LNG, learn and grow. Now you see the changes. See, this has been gone. पहले 6-7 थे, अब सिर्फ 4 रह गए हैं. Right? So these things are coming from this portal. It's totally up to you. ये सब चीजें हम बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे, अभी नहीं. Otherwise I'll miss out my agenda. Okay, so let me put a simple one that is called the SP menu header. this one, and I put the theme as a Lazola. Okay, and I'll keep it the name like this only. That's not an issue for me. Okay. Now, what I have to do? I'll go ahead. I open this page just to show that how these things be working actually. I'll go here. What I need to do? I need to create a catalog, and I have a option called the maintain. Maintain catalog, category and items. ये तीन हमारे एजेंडा के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है. Let me go for the catalog. These are the catalogs available or created by my previous students. You can see here. Now I give you homework. Think about one catalog, at least 4 to 5 categories and at least one item in that. ये आपको सोचना और ये आपको बनाना है, ठीक है? और I give you one more thing or other part. You know that I'm looking for a project. कि जो ट्रेनिंग्स में लेता हूं उसका प्रोजेक्ट मुझे बनाना है. Now you are enough mature in the system. You know what I'm looking for. Start thinking on that part. See how you can build that catalog item for me. What field should be put on that catalog item? ये मैं नहीं बताऊंगा, ये आपको देखना है. You are enough matured now. I'll create one catalog. Title. What is the title you want to show on the page in the service portal? I'll put let me put wedding planner. Wedding is my catalog, or celebration is my catalog. ठीक है? Who is the manager? As of now, in out of the box service now, this is no relationship. इसका कुछ ऐसा नहीं कि इसके if this person will approve only then the things move forward. No, anyone can, you can put here. So I can put Tanvi name here. Who can edit this catalog along with the admin? You can put the names here, username. I say का नाम क्यों नहीं आ रहा? It's not showing like this. Why? Maybe some rights are missing or something. That is the reason. Okay, so you can put the names here. Description, what it will do, you can put it. Background color, you can put XYZ, which you want to put. See, these are the completely cosmetic changes. Nothing much to be do here. Okay, you want to put any image. Why I'm not telling this thing to you? Because if you do the R&D, you will learn more. It is a tool, and more you explore, more you will be learn. मेरे 1 घंटे पढ़ाने में आपको उतना नहीं मिलेगा जितना आप 1 घंटे इसको एक्सप्लोर करेंगे. Then you will get a lot of things. Catalog home page, shopping page you can put. Otherwise, I'm just doing a submit part here. Save. Let me go here and reload my page. Go to catalogs. Browse by categories. Now my question. Why my catalog is not appearing here? Anyone? Ankit, Surya and Ronald.
You define as a subcategory, not a main category.
Okay, what else? Ronald.
Here are the popular ones, so the ones which are used more frequently.
लो सर, मैं यहाँ all कर देता हूँ. यहाँ तो दिखना चाहिए ना मुझे, यहाँ नहीं दिख रहा. That is, these are the items. These are the catalogs. Why my catalog celebration is not available here?
I didn't see you defining a this category.
Okay, Okay. Surya. Any idea why my catalog is not appearing here?
I think there is a option like which you need to select like in the drop down. Might be
What
you have
option?
not selected that some
What
feature.
what option?
Like while creating a catalog,
Hmm.
there might be a like future for the user experience that it should be appeared in drop
नहीं
down.
नहीं 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 नहीं. Okay, ठीक है. So you guys are saying Atul you don't have any category so it will not appear. Okay, चलो हम ये काम भी कर लेते हैं अब आपके साथ. ठीक है. Now I can create a category either from this related list or I can create a category from this part as well. I prefer to go by this. Similar है, दोनों में similar है. यहाँ पे न्यू बटन पे क्लिक करोगे तो यही होगा. Okay, let me go and click on the new. Ronald and Ankit, आपके पॉइंट का आंसर चल रहा है अभी यहाँ पे. So see, in the celebration I have a wedding. In which catalog it should be appear? It should appear in the celebration. All right. Location you want to put.
Correct.
I'm not putting anything else. Just putting like this, so that by mapping ho jaye. That is your answer. Atul, because you don't have a category, so it will not come. Let me click save. Chalo. Let me reload this one. See, again it's not appearing. What is the reason?
You need to. Is there a parent that you need to add?
Which parent?
On that form, there was a parent option. Under which?
Tell me. This one you are saying. नहीं. It's not like that. You are on the point, but आपके terms गलत हैं यहाँ पर. Pick up the right term. You are actually on the right point, but you are putting this parent is a wrong.
Okay. There is no header category. Not specified a header category.
Header category for which one?
That it will come under.
Where?
Actually, I don't know.
No, go. Ronald, I'm telling you, and Ankit, you also think from that perspective. You are on the right track. You are on the right track. It is a parent. Definitely, it's a parent's issue only. But which parent issue is this? You are thinking a one step ahead. Think a one step back now. Okay. You both says, Atul, this catalog don't have a category, and that is the reason it is not appearing. I'm 100% agree on that point. But do you think, Atul, you did not map this catalog to the service portal? You are in the printing office. वहां पर 100 catalogs पड़े हैं. Which catalog belong to which hotel? It is not till now mapped. And that is the reason this catalog is not appearing in the portal now. I'm making a parent and child, but उस parent का भी तो कोई parent होगा ना, कहाँ से तो mapping होगा? That is missing here.
Okay.
So you guys give me answer correct. एक step आगे जाके आपने बोला कि अतुल is don't have a category, but my expectation was you should say Atul, the catalog is not mapped to the service portal. Now what I will do, I'll go here and open this. Okay. And show you this catalog. This catalog should be mapped to the some page, right? Some site. For that, what I'll do, I'll go here and search for the portal. And with the portal, this one. No, not this one. Learn and grow का होंगे LNG. Okay, I'll go, click here, scroll down and add the catalog here. Add it. You will be definitely curse me because intentionally I did not show this option to you because I want answer from your side why it is not be appearing here. So our is called celebration. Now go and click on the OK. Automatic is nothing. सब मुझे ही करना है. Click on the save. Now I reload this page. Now I have a question why it is not appearing. All mapping has been done. Catalog हो गया, category हो गया, mapping done. Then why it is not appearing? Tell me guys.
Can you reload the page and try to type wedding on the top search bar?
Low, I'll put the cache clearance as well. Now go to the roots. अच्छा ये कैसे clear ऐसे चलता है क्या? I go to the catalogs just for your reference by categories so that they should not be like anything cache and all the things will be there. Still it is not appearing. Why? Ronald, what do you think?
No idea.
नहीं आइडिया है यार सोचो थोड़ा सा सोचो think Ankit quick I already given this answer in my previous on this today's session only. I put one example. You both or you three open a restaurant. Okay. You go to the printing person and say, boss, print my menu card. In the menu card, you say starter, main course, desserts, and beverages. In the main course, you have 4 items. In the starter, you have 4 items. In the dessert, you have the 4 items. In the beverages, you have nothing. Will it be good to show to the customer, boss, please order something from the beverages where you don't have any item to be ordered? Definitely no. Same fundamentals. No user criteria. No. I'm saying you have a catalog or you have a menu card. In that menu card, you have a category called the beverages. In the beverages, you don't have any item to be ordered. Will it good to put that menu card in front of the customer? वो बोलेगा भाई मुझे beverages में कुछ ला दो. सर ऑर्डर कर दो. इसमें तो कुछ लिखा ही नहीं क्या ऑर्डर करूं. So in short, what ServiceNow follow? It says if any category don't have any item, I'll not come on the display mode. कम से कम एक तो आइटम रखो आप ऑर्डर करने के लिए. आप बेवरेजेस में पानी रख दो खाली, so that any customer can order something. Now, if I go here and click
that
on
means
the,
you have to create a catalog item in maintain item.
Correct.
Then mark with it.
Correct. भाई आपने you are going in the marriage and वहां पर एक पंडाल या एक there's a place there drinks और वहां पर drinks है ही नहीं. How it will look?
I didn't know that if you have created a category, it won't show until you have a catalog attached to it. I thought everything has been mapped. You have done it. So okay, that's a good thing to know.
But without category, how you can do? Let's do one thing. Let's create a simple one-liner item only. So in the wedding, I have a small scale. Okay, I put a catalog as a celebration and category as a wedding. Okay, and description small. Let's put a save here. Nothing I'm doing, nothing else. and now go and reload this page. And now you will find everything here. Your catalog, your C, your catalog, your category as a celebration under wedding, and under wedding you will find a small scale. But if you create any other category called birthday, and in that birthday you don't have any item, birthday will not appear here. Remember. Okay. So this is the fundamental basically which we need to follow. If you are creating any catalog item, make sure that catalog, category and portal mapping should be done properly. Otherwise it will not come at this place. Any item cannot be in the service portal without a category or a catalog. Clear हुआ fundamental यहाँ पे? Ronald and Ankit and Surya.
Yes.
Perfectly. Thank you.
Right? So one step ahead, also one step back, we need to be lookout. Okay. So for the today's class, this much I want to be tell you. Now only thing is that what you have to be do. You have to be read about this REQ, RATM and the task. इसका एक flow रहता है पूरा का पूरा. Go to ServiceNow website and search for these things. How these are interrelated. This will help you to understand the process in a better manner. And tomorrow we will pick up the designing of our catalog item and start with the workflow part as well. Okay. Any doubt before I close the recording?
Yeah, Atul, regarding the yesterday email properties, you asked to check the unsubscribe rate.
Right.
Yeah, like while selecting the unsubscribe, it is sending a mail to the like ServiceNow, like to unsubscribe this feature. But I'm unable to find like where I can find that email from the user to the ServiceNow.
It should be in user mailbox only, right? In the sent item.
No, like for a ticket, for an incident, if you are reverting, it is appearing in the incident number below the activities.
Okay. Means if you're unsubscribing, it is not appearing in the work notes, right?
Yeah, that one. So where it will be like where it will be mentioned.
It will be not living or the line into the incident. It will be in maybe in the temporary, what I can say, table of service now for the email part. Just check the emails as an application and find out these things. Is any email is coming for the unsubscribe or not?
Okay.
But definitely it will not show in the incident. That is be sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So let me stop the recording here. It's not stopping, but